Hey, this is my good friend Gus G.
And this is the awesome Chris Broderick.
What? So tell us about some of the different projects you're a part of.
Well, I've been playing with Ozzy Osbourne for the last 6 years.
Has it been that long already?
Dude, yeah, it's been
That's crazy.
6 years. Time flies.
Yeah.
And I have my own band, Firewind.
Mm-hmm.
That's been going on for about almost 15 years now.
Right.
And I just recently attempted to do a solo record last year, and now my second record, man.
I've got your first one. It's great.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And what about you? Of course, I know about your past, but
Yeah.
You know,
of course, for those that don't know, I played in Megadeth for the past 7 years and recently left to pursue my own musical endeavors. So the new band is called Act of Defiance, and we've got a CD coming out late this summer. I'm really stoked on it. I love the way it came together.
So you got the new Act of Defiance album coming up, and what kind of stuff's going on there? I mean, it's obviously a lot of shredding. It's got to be insane, right?
Yeah.
You were showing some of the stuff earlier, like.
Yeah, I was going over. This is definitely some of the types of techniques that I was using in Act of Defiance. Yeah. So
a lot of sweeping, and I can see like you do a lot of the economic picking as well between the strings.
Right.
Like those minor sweeps, and then
Yeah.
like the stuff like the one lick you were talking about before. Those kind of things. Yeah, so you do a lot of that stuff.
Right.
The strings and all that.
Yeah, so that's like, obviously he's tuned down to D and I'm tuned to E flat, so we're probably going to talk as if we're in standard pitch, but it might be a little confusing, but hopefully you guys still get the idea.
Right.
But I think of this as a G major 9. We have the root, 9th, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and then 9th again. Then we get the 3rd, 5th, and actually 13th there. So it's a 9/13. And one thing I like to do with these, obviously, I love using that, but in the song Fracture, I actually use a dominant flat 9.
Sounds very oriental. And,
Yeah.
cool. I like that.
So this one starts in the root. It has the flat 9, 3rd, 5th, dominant 7th or minor 7th, and then 9th. And then what I do.
That's on one of the solos on the album, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, it's like the way that I approach these things is like more like, it's like I never, like if I do these kind of arpeggios, I just like go back and forth between like string skipping and stuff.
I love that.
That's like
cool,
the opening
man.
solo of the title track, Brand New Revolution, so I'm
Nice.
doing a little bit of that kind of thing, and
Yeah, funny thing I used to try and do with that was to, like you did with the pick, I can never get it fast.
if you add like the same thing on the B string, it sounds good.
That's more recent for me. Like I hated doubled notes for some reason.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I was like, I hated it. But then I had, people like you doing all this cool stuff with it, and I'm like, I gotta start bringing that in.
For me, what I did it because it's kind of like convenient. Like, it's it feels like it sounds like out there and weird, but in reality like it's a bit less work.
Right.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So like it sounds weird like that, but all you're doing is just you're not moving much there. You know, so you keep the common finger. Thing that I'm doing on this instrumental called the Quest.
That's cool. I like how the beginning has this kind of diminished quality, but then it fades slowly into a pentatonic.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what those notes are.
And there it starts to get into pentatonic.
Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm playing it wrong now. I don't even remember the shapes.
I'm glad I'm not the only one, you know?
No, man, it's like you do the thing on recording and then you're like, it's been months and then you're like, what did
was
I do there?
doing?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You know what I started doing to deal with that? And this is advice for everybody. As soon as you get done writing something, video record it and just move on to the next thing so you know when you've got time to practice it again.
Right. That's a good tip, man. I'm always too lazy about these things. I'm like, I'm sure most guitar players are. You're like, oh, that sounds great. Let's move on now.
Well, you know, I had to get really used to that with all the songs I had to transcribe and all the back catalog and stuff like that.
Got it. Yeah.